Hamas chief Yahya Sinwar has been killed by IDF. We continue to give you the latest on the developments. Reacting to the killing of Hamas chief Yahya Sinwar by the IDF, Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu stated that the war in Gaza could come to an end if Hamas were to lay down their arms and return all hostages. Netanyahu added that Sinwar's death, along with other leaders of Iranian-backed groups like Hamas and Hezbollah, presented an opportunity for peace in West Asia. Have a listen.
Today, the mastermind of this day of sheer evil is no more. Yahya Sinwar is dead. He was killed in Rafah by the brave soldiers of the Israel Defense Forces. While this is not the end of the war in Gaza, it's the beginning of the end. To the people of Gaza, I have a simple message. This war can end tomorrow. It can end if Hamas lays down its arms and returns our hostages. Hamas is holding 101 hostages in Gaza, who are citizens of 23 countries, citizens of Israel, but citizens of many other countries. Israel is committed to doing everything in our power to bring all of them home. And Israel will guarantee the safety of all those who return our hostages. But to those who would harm our hostages, I have another message. Israel will hunt you down and bring you to justice. The axis of terror that was built by Iran is collapsing before our eyes. Nasrallah is gone. His deputy Muhsin is gone. Haniyeh is gone. Def is gone. Sinwar is gone. The reign of terror that the Iranian regime has imposed on its own people and on the peoples of Iraq, Syria, Lebanon, and Yemen, this too will come to an end. All those who seek a future of prosperity and peace in the Middle East should unite to build a better future. Together, we can push back the forces of darkness and create a future of light and hope for all of us.
Sinwar, the mastermind behind October 7, 2023 attack that ignited the Gaza war, was killed by Israeli forces in the Palestinian enclave, as confirmed by the IDF. His death there marks a significant victory for Israel and a turning point in the ongoing conflict. Let's now tell you how Sinwar was eliminated. On Wednesday morning, an Israeli soldier from Battalion 828 spotted a suspicious person inside a building and opened fire at him. Later in the day, the fighters observed 3 people trying to move stealthily between houses in Gaza. They were quickly identified as terrorists. 2 of them had their faces covered with blankets and were moving ahead of a 3rd person trying to clear the path for him. Troops engaged them with gunfire, injuring the terrorists, who began to scatter. 2 took refuge in one building, while the 3rd one, later identified as Sinwar, entered another. Troops opened fire from a tank, providing light gunfire support as well. Sinwar was alone in his building and moved to the 2nd floor. The troops launched a shell and then rolled 2 grenades into the area. They also deployed drones to assist in the operation. One drone captured a glimpse of a masked figure with a wounded arm sitting inside a room. Realizing a drone was approaching, the terrorist grabbed a piece of wood and threw it at the drone. The fighters responded by firing a shell at that location.